Good day to madam. My name is Patricia Veronica. So, our project is on syntax and morphology, and I'm gonna present on that next. So, for our project, we have from the article we have three types of sentence structures that we have included. The three type of sentence structure is complex sentences, compound sentences, and simple sentences. For example, complex sentences is a main clausa. Stop. So, complex sentences is a main clausa where, for example, the sentences that you find in the article is sky watchers are in for a treat this year with an array of celestial marvels lighting up the heavens in 2024. So for the simple sentences is a single main clausa with subject plus verb plus object. So for example, the sentences we can see is a total solar eclipse captured the attention of millions. And for the compound sentences is two independent clausa where they join by coordinating the conjunctions and. So from the article, the sentence that we found is this is the Perseid meteor shower and it can produce up to 60 shooting stars per hour in a typical year. So next, I'm gonna present about my morphological sentences and also the syntax tree. F stands for functional, L stands for lexical, I stands for inflectional, D stands for derivational. Okay, so for the first sentence of morphological, sky watchers are in for a treat this year with an array of celestial marvels lighting up the heavens in 2024. So in sentence 1, in sentence 1, in sentence 1, the words like are, in, for, this, with, and, of, up, the, these are functional. So these sentences they hold the sentence together, but they don't carry independent meaning. So the word like sky is pure lexical, watchers is lexical plus inflectional, and the base is watch, so the suffix er makes it watches, so it makes it plural. The word celestial is lexical plus derivational because it is formed from the Latin root word. And for marvels, lighting, and heavens are all lexical plus inflectional because they carry the meaning and have a plural and suffix model in their sentence in the word. Next. So for the syntax here, if you can see, this S sentence split into NP and VP. So the NP on the left is just one word, which is sky watchers, and which is because it is the subject of the sentence. And the VP on the right is very large because it contains many phrases. So if you can see there, the verb is, are, and the verb is, are, and we can see there are many prepositional phrases branching out. So the first PP is in, the second PP contains for a treat. So where a treat is an NP made of a determiner and determiner and a noun treat. Then we have another NP this year and a PP with, which leads to another NP. Inside the NP we have determiner and the noun array and the PP of. The PP leads to another NP where we can see the adjective celestial, the noun marvels, and VP lighting up. That VP as own NP, the heavens, and a final PP in 2024. So for the next sentence 2, the sentence 2 is in sentence 2, the year kick off with an eye-catching pairing of two bright neighboring worlds, the moon and Jupiter. So for this sentence, morphology, it is actually a compound word So if we can see, so I is lexical and catching is lexical plus inflectional because of the suffix. Kicked is lexical plus inflectional because the past tense ed is added. Then the word pairing is lexical plus derivational plus inflectional. Um, pair is inflectional. Neighboring and words are also lexical plus inflectional. So words like the, of, with, of, the, and are functional. And for the syntax tree. Okay, for the syntax tree, the sentence split into NP and VP. So the NP on the left has a determiner, the, and a noun year, which is a subject. So the VP contains the verb kick off, and a large PP begin from with. Inside the PP is a big NP. The NP got three parts: determiner and an adjective, eye-catching, and a noun pairing. PP branch off to that lead to another NP. So in the NP contains a numeral two adjective, bright and neighboring, noun wolves. There is a phrase at the end, the moon and Jupiter, which explain worlds. For the third morphological sentence, for third morphological sentence, the largest planet in the solar system dominated the early evening sky on January 18, appearing beside a glowing half moon. Okay, for this sentence tree is the longer sentences, and if you see the largest is lexical plus inflectional. Large is superlative suffix est we added. Solar is lexical plus derivational because it comes from the root of the sun. Early is lexical plus derivational. Dominated, appearing, evening, and glowing are lexical plus inflectional because they carry the base meaning and add the suffix. Half and moon are lexical. Words like the, in, on, beside, are all functional. For the syntax tree, for sentence tree, okay, as split into large NP on the left and a large VP on the right. The NP contain determiner, so the N adjective largest, noun, planet, and PP in. The PP leads to another NP, so the solar system with own determiner, adjective, noun. The VP contain the verb dominated, followed by NP, the early evening sky, with determiner, the two adjectives, early and evening, and noun sky. Then a PP on January 18 follows. The VP includes second VP for the participial phrase where appearing beside a glowing half moon. This VP has the verb appearing and a PP beside, and this lead to NP contains determiner a, adjective glowing, and noun half moon. Okay, for sentence 4, morphological sentences. Shooting star enthusiast won't want to miss the Eta Aquaric meteor shower in 2024 as the sky conditions promise to be ideal for the peak of the shower. So for this sentence for morphology, we can see this is the complex sentences because it got a main clausa and subordinate clausa introduced by S. So shooting is lexical plus inflectional. Entausus is lexical plus derivational plus inflectional. Then the word V classified as F plus F, which is two functional morpheme contract together. Will is functional morpheme. The contraction join them, but it remain functional. Aquarid it's lexical plus derivational. Shower and condition are lexical plus derivational. The subordinating conjunction, which is S, is functional because it introduces a second clausa. Words like to, be, the, for, of, in, the are functional. So for the syntax tree, for the syntax tree, this is the most complex tree. The sentence S at the top split into NP and VP. So the NP on the left contain an adjective shooting and a noun star. A noun enthusiast and an auxiliary wound. So it shows the subject and model together. The VP has the main verb want and below it an S note which contain TO phrase to miss and NP the eta acrid meteor shower followed by a PP in 2024. So on the right side of the tree we have a SBAR note. SBAR stands for subordinate clause bar. So this subordinate clause bar, it introduces the subordinate clausa. So for example, this subordinate leads to another S node containing NP, the sky condition and VP promise. Below promise is another S node with TO phrase to be a VP containing an adjective ideal and a PP for. That PP leads to NP, the peak, and another PP of the shower. So for the sentence 5, the morphological sentence is this is the Perseid meteor shower and it can produce up to 60 shooting stars per hour in a typical year. So for this morphological sentence, this is a compound sentence. So two independent clausa joined by coordinating conjunction, which is the conjunction and which is functional as well. Per se is lexical plus derivational. Because the proper noun is formed. Shower is lexical plus derivational. Shooting and stars are lexical plus inflectional. Produce, meteor, 60 and hour are lexical. The word year is lexical plus mixed. And the word like this, is, the, and, it, can, up to, per, in, and, are functional. So for syntax tree, at the top, if you can see, the sentence split into three parts with a smaller s on the left, CC note in the middle, and another s on the right. The CC note stands for coordinating conjunction, and the word is and. So this join the two independent clausa. The first S on the left as NP, this and VP. The VP has the verb is and an NP. The Perseid meteor shower with determiner, the and noun. The second S on the right has NP, so it has the subject with auxiliary verb can. The VP has the verb produce and three prepositional phrase up to 60 shooting stars per hour and in a typical year. So inside the first PP, the NP has a numeral 60 and a noun shooting stars. Inside the last PP, the NP has determiner, adjective, typical, and noun year. So that's all for my part. Thank you, madam.